Hi, I'm Plansplaining, and this is the first time you will be seeing me touching grass within this whole series. Welcome to Perfumo Creek Commons. It's a pretty typical shopping area in San Luis Obispo. Be on the outskirts, it's more car-oriented, but this is a very typical development you'll find everywhere in California and even in the U.S. But you know, it looks nice, it looks fancy, has a lot of plants and a lot of paths, but, you know, you would think like, oh, you know, probably EIR doesn't have anything to do with this, but it obviously does. You've seen an example in the previous episodes. But we're going to take you through a lot of the other mitigations that this project had to do in order to be approved. And we will see some interesting ones that you might have already guessed and maybe some hidden ones. So come along with me. So one example of a mitigation that the developer for Perfumo Creek had to do was basically mitigate the effects of potential stormwater runoff through basically best mitigation practice, or the MMPs, which was one of the examples was LID, or low impact development. And you're saying like, wait, well, how is this low impact development? Like, you know, like you're already building a freaking Target shopping center. Like, what? One example of LID would be bioswales. That's a very common example, classic that you probably see. And things that kind of like reduce the pollution of impact and reduce the overall speed of water runoff. So that decreases erosion of the nearby creek, decreases groundwater contaminants, and you know, they're really easy to spot because they're right behind me. So let's go take a look at that. Yeah, so you might think this is like supposed to be a river, but it's not. It's supposed to just take care of water runoff from the parking lot over here and kind of just move it down into this little area where it slows down the water as well as kind of catches all the pollutants. In addition, you have these plants here. These are also native planting, so they're drought resistant. They look nice for aesthetic purposes of blocking the Target. You can barely see the Target logo from here as well. Like, think of it from the pedestrian side or the road. Really nice. Wait a minute. Wow. What beautiful, aesthetically pleasing fences. I wonder why they did this. Huh. Maybe it's a mitigation.
Where's all the rooftop equipment? I don't understand. Should it be there?
Mitigation.
Ooh, nice new traffic lights. Mitigation. Oh, nice new bird. Oh, another mitigation. That's a bike locker, and it's mitigation.
Oh, there's another one over here. Wow, look at that.
Wow, look at these native and drought-resistant plants. I wonder why they put that in there.
Mitigation.
The design of these windows, actually a mitigation. Oh, and these hooded lights, also mitigation. These are actually really cool. You can see them everywhere on this site to prevent light intrusion to like residences, and also you can see the starry sky a bit better.
Okay, I've scoured like everywhere for this mailbox, and I can't find the
Hecking.
mailbox, dude. Like, I swear, like, more LED principles, more native planting, like, but where in the heck is the mailbox? Here's fine, okay. So this is one of these examples of when mitigations are sometimes ignored or kind of removed from the project, either through spite from the developer or from accidents. So a great example is back over at Costco on Froome Ranch, where when they had originally a paved kind of surface for pedestrian crossings by the entrance, they kind of paved over that. after a few years when resurfacing the road. Now no one knows that there were nice little aesthetic pavers over there. Other than that, you can always report mitigations that aren't being followed. Usually there's a contact for whoever is supposed to oversee those mitigations. You don't usually get calls that much on like smaller projects because no one really cares about those. But sometimes you do get people who report and like actually monitor the site in addition. Again, because CEQA is kind of that people's law. It's supposed to be regulated and managed by the public.
And yeah, that's all I had for you today. So yeah, later.